And good morning, everyone. The first thing I want to say is, today's 27th of December. Happy New Year to everyone. I'm sure that everybody's getting ready for the calendar to bump to the 2020, a leap year. And a really big congratulations. I think it's safe to say that Linda Elze will be our sales champion for 2019 with ease. You can't catch her now because I think she's won 10 out of 11 so far, and she's well on her way to winning December. I haven't even checked the stat, but if you're going to give her a run, you've got a few days left. So congrats to Linda. And of course, all of our top sellers. Just incredible monitors. There is no top monitor. You're all great. You're all part of the same team. And we're ever so thankful for just having this system. You know, our live business center and the ability to chat and see people and learn about each other. It really is something I don't think that's ever been done online in business at all. I think it shows that we've been here now for over 25 years, teaching the same thing, hosting websites, building software. It's been a great run. If you're new to Worldprofit, which many of you are, my name is George Kosch, and I'm the CEO of Worldprofit. There's my picture there. That's way back in the early 90s when I was a pilot in the military, and I used to be an instructor also. I flew some search and rescue and just had a blast. I did 10 years and enjoyed every year. I got a degree from military college, which is the same sort of idea as West Point does, right? They give you a degree in engineering, or mine was in physics and math, and you give them, in the case of a pilot, 5 years of service. And it's it's a really good deal because it saves a lot of money, and they pay you. Even when you're going to school, you get paid, which is really cool. I got out because I just wanted to do something different. I did 10 years, and then I decided as an entrepreneur, but I also had, the ability to walk on and become a Air Canada pilot.
Welcome to the live business here.
Back then it was,
I can't hear you, San Juanita.
Or I could have went over.
The only way you can communicate with me is by typing down below. See that yellow
Saudi
chat
Arabia or something like that.
Type on there and let me know you can hear me.
The internet happened. I taught myself how to program online, and went from there. So that's my story, and we've been doing this for, like I said, over 25 years now.
Vanessa, can you hear me? Russell, can you hear me?
This whole thing is we've taught
Welcome to the live business
exactly
center,
the
Russell.
same thing.
Vanessa,
and
I can't hear you.
Hard work,
you.
promotion,
The only way you communicate
what
with me is
to
by
do,
letting me
and
know.
just really giving
The chat
people
bar below
an itemized chart,
there.
like a flow chart of this is exactly what you need to do. And you don't need to read more than sign up for this, grab this ad, and promote. Really, that's what it breaks down to. It's a very simple thing. But I understand there's a lot of stuff that can get in the way of following that path. So what I've tried to do is get people to, no matter what, get yourself to lesson number 3. And there's just buttons that you click on. It's very straightforward. And I always know when I see somebody, who's kind of started out and they've been with us for a week or two, and they're not on lesson 3, I always know that they just haven't, something's not clicked. They're just, I don't know how. I've never really understood how somebody can't just read what it says when they log in and go. But they don't, so we have tech support. And tech support and account support and training support, whatever you want to call it, it's all support, works because we can grab these people and point them in the right direction. And that's probably 90% of what Sandy Hunter and I do all day is just keep people on track. We also learn about our system and improve it by getting feedback from people. And that feedback could be as simple as a support ticket saying, I don't know what to do. So we can take a look and go from there. You don't need a sponsor. That's a common mistake made by people who come in that, I can't find my sponsor. I've emailed him or her and called and all this stuff. I'm your sponsor. I'm here every week. This, as a matter of fact, is my 50th session. Out of 52 possible weeks, I've missed 2, one for a wedding and one for some other reason. I haven't been sick in 25 years, so I don't usually miss out when I'm sick because I don't get sick. I work out of home, not around anyone. It's hard to get sick when you go out, 3 times a week. If you have questions, fill out a support ticket. If you have issues that you want me to talk about during the training, fill out a support ticket and say, could you go over this in your weekly workshop? But 50 workshops, that's 50 hours of live training with questions from the most important people, you folks. And just like Sandy Hunter's saying, our president, I am the architect. I created the program that runs this system. And the system was programmed by me, but the whole platform was created by you folks. I can't take credit for that part. You've all sent in support tickets over these 20 plus years saying, can this happen? Can that happen? Can you do this? Can you do that? And many of you have said, well, I found this site that does this. And I go there and I look and I go, oh, I can do that. I can do better. So I build it in under the one hood. So you don't have to get the tools from all these different sites. All of our other sites are traffic sites. So you just go to those and apply the training from Worldprofit. It does work. You're here as a direct result of promotion. Your sponsor, whoever that may be, promoted. They got to lesson 3, they put the ads in, and they promoted, and guess what? You're here as a result. So the system does work. It's pretty incredible. Some of the promotion tools that you're going to see are in the member area. The big things that you should watch for are the ad tracker. Before you submit a ticket about how you're doing with the program, click on the ad tracker link. It's right up here in the member area, and you'll see it. And this ad tracker, right here along this ad examples, traffic streams, ad tracker, these 3 are the key. The ad tracker will tell you if you're getting clicks on your promotion. Okay. The Live Business Center and the monitors are there for you. They're there to close sales for you, and it's important to note that because when they do talk to your associates that come in, they're there to guide them and help them with all of the different aspects of the silver membership. They'll talk a little bit about the advertising, but they're really gearing their efforts to get people into the silver membership. And the reason is simple. The advertising programs can be extremely misused by most people who don't have the training to understand that when you advertise landing pages, squeeze pages, opt-in pages. And I can tell you for sure, probably about 75% of all of the ads in our advertising areas are things like shopping carts. And, people are into CBD, so that what do? They send you to the site. I'm like, well, that doesn't do any good. People aren't going to read what it says without a form, right, to make it simple. Here's the information. You want it? Fill out your name and your email, and you'll get it. Not, here's a whole website. Well, nobody does that. That's something you send people to later. So we gear everybody in, and the Live Business Center and the monitors get everybody into the silver program so they can get the training and understand that. All right? The link manager, tools like that are great. I've noticed, and I'm going to do a special segment that I'm going to send to people who aren't using Gmail to do their email for business reasons. And if you come into Worldprofit as a silver member, you're really hurting yourself by using things like Yahoo, Comcast, all of these different email providers because they don't like business, right? The email was designed for mom and dad and grandpa to use to email each other, and that's great. But if you're going to do business, they block that. They all do. And that's a problem because you miss out on a lot of important stuff, such as domain registration renewals. You will miss it. And Gmail accepts everything. They put it in a spam folder, but that's no problem. You can whitelist it, and then you don't have to worry about it again. Case in point, you book a domain name, you receive the email to your Gmail, oops, it went into spam, no problem, whitelist it. Anything from this company, put it in my inbox, and by the way, mark it as important. And forever on, you will not miss that email, especially when the year is up, or 2 years, and they say you have to renew your whatever, domain, software, etc. Okay, so you'll thank me for that. Gmail is incredible. Don't sign up again for the associate program, especially if you're a silver member. It's kind of a waste of time. We're really good at what we do. You don't need to test anything. Right? We've been doing this for a long time. It works. It's great. Today I wanted to talk to you about a biggie, the multi-commission system, 18 income streams. And what it says here is loyalty has its rewards. I anticipate, I'm going to make a rough guess here. We've been taking orders in for upgrades in all of those sites. And I don't mean from you folks, I mean from people that I've never even heard of, right? They join the sites from search engines and things like that. And they then come in as an associate to check their commissions. Well, if you are a sponsor in the past from these people, you need to register yourself in the multi-commission system as a silver or platinum member to get those commissions. But I'm going to estimate there's probably about $10,000 to $12,000 in sales that nobody has claimed, and they should. Okay, so let's talk about the multi-commission system because it's super important. You can get to it through this advanced menu here. This is the way I go to it, and it's called multi-commission system. And really what it's doing is it's taking all of these sites, which you can see, I've modified this up here to say traffic injections. Okay, so I'm going to open that in a new tab. And these sites here are our sites. These are the sites that we've owned and managed for ever, over 10 years. I think the youngest one would be, that's a tough one. Probably, gosh, they're all old. They're all over 10 years. And they have members from everywhere. There's people like, oh, are those just Worldprofit people? Oh, no, I assure you they're not. They're like 18 nets out there that are grabbing people from everywhere. There's backlinks to them for years and years and years, thousands, millions probably. And so they're always getting people signing up because it's free. And it's an incredible thing because they're all free to join. And they join up under links that you folks have sent out in the past. So the way that what I saw was I will combine them all into one area so that if you're a member of one of them or 5 of them or all 18, you could get your commissions in one place, right? That way you don't have to, oh, I've got to log in and do this. No, but all you have to do is activate. So you click on, say, Traffic Center, for example, and if you say, oh, I'm a member of Traffic Center, no problem. Just look up your details and fill in your email here. Whatever the email is that is your email address. Gmail only. If you don't have Gmail, fill out a support ticket and I'll have to change it for you. It's no problem. It's just Gmail, that's it. Because it's easier on our servers. We don't have any hassles. The email gets there. You click the activate link and check your email. Because that's how we're going to verify, obviously. You're not going to just give the guy an account or just put anybody's account in. You have to click on the email you receive, and then it activates you in the system. And you would look like this, for example. It would give you some advertising. Gives you a chance here, like a promotion link. And you can log in here and go from there. Okay, so you can promote it. You can upgrade. Now, if you're a silver or platinum member, you don't need to upgrade. These are all part of your bonuses. And might I remind you, remember how to get started. This is what happens when people don't go to less than 3. Right? They don't get their bonuses, which includes these sites. Okay, so we already, that's when we say, you see your 2 hands? Take the oars. Let's row back to shore here because you're just Right now you're riding the wrong wave, right? And we had a guy who upgraded in all of the sites, silver member. Now what we did was combined it and we extended him, right? We renewed him for many months. So it wasn't a big deal, but it was an example of not starting the program, right? Just get in the boat with half an oar and just start rowing. Well, the problem is when you get in the boat and you only got one oar, you just go in circles, right? Just circles, circles. So the guy's like, upgrade me, upgrade me, upgrade me, upgrade me. And then suddenly he's like, hang on a minute. It says here that I get all my bonuses. And, oh my, I didn't start. I haven't started the program, and yet I'm out in the middle of the water here, and I'm just rowing the wrong way. It's like, yeah, oh boy, okay. So, again, these are very serious steps that you need to take. Okay, and that takes you into the program. Okay, so I've put links to this everywhere, but this comes after you get your bonuses, right? You get your bonuses, and then you work your way into this. Okay. Now, do you have to join them all? No, you don't have to join them all if you don't want to. Okay, but it teaches you, and you're probably wondering, like, look at all these sites. This is complicated. There's a lot of stuff here. In other words, you got to roll up your sleeves, don't you? Isn't this the first time ever online that you have to work? But you have something to do. It's right here. These other opportunities that I've seen everywhere, they don't require any work, do they? Well, they do require one thing, opening your wallet. As soon as your wallet's open and you become a member, they go, okay, good luck. In this case, we give you one thing after another and say, do this, do this, do this, and do that. And here are the videos, here's support, but you do stuff in this program, okay? And that's why this thing works so well. Now, when you get into, the actual promotion, which is described up here in the training, it's going to involve way more sites that you don't even know about, right? This video and this video down here, these two videos are going to take you through the traffic streams, and these are not in the 18 for the most part. There are places like Hercules, state-of-the-art mailer, traffic hog, like the list goes on and on and on. We're trying to teach you a pattern of promotion, right? In any and all sites to drive traffic to landing pages and squeeze pages and opt-in pages. Okay, that's the whole pattern here that you have to learn. And you can promote any program. Any program. There's no limit to it. It's not just Worldprofit. You can promote any program. All right? I was just sent in a support ticket that a huge company out there, like one of the biggest ones online, they've been in business for over 20 years, actually recommended our program for the promotion. And I'm not going to mention who it was. It was just one of the giants. And not any of these. They're not in any of these sites at all. They're not the owners of anything that we promote or actually do business with. But we've known about, the owner, the CEO of this company for over 20 years. He's an absolutely top of the line guy, and I didn't know he was doing that. So that was really, really neat. And he recommended us because we give people things to do rather than, the only thing that irritates me is when I look at these videos of these people with the blue screen back there and the Bentleys and stuff, and you can listen to them for an hour and they actually don't say anything. They don't say anything. They don't say, well, go to Hercules and sign up for it. Nope, not even that simple thing. They don't say anything in the video for an hour. And at the end of it or in the middle, they go, you know what? Do you want to buy 10 more videos recorded from live training telling you really nothing? $1,500. Now their site looks flashy. And the Bentley, the one that they probably snuck up in front of, or that's been photoshopped in, it looks really good. But when you pay the $1,500, you feel like, oh, I'm going to get it. This is going to be it. And it's like, no, you're just giving them money. They're not going to tell you to do anything. Oh, have an Amazon store. Oh, yeah, well, that'll do. How do you get people there? You know, great. You got the greatest store on earth. Where do the people come from?
Those,
They
if
never
you can
mentioned
hear
that,
me,
right?
welcome to the live business
But
center.
their
If you
friend
watched the video,
Bob X,
are you
you know,
ready to get
Bob
started,
X, he's
boss?
making $1 million a day, and you know, Amazon. I don't think so. So what you're going to get here is good old-fashioned work, and that's what it takes to do this. Okay, so the making 18 income streams online multi-commission system is bringing in associates at exponential rates. Okay, they're coming in, they're signing up, and remember, they're associates. Many of them upgrade, you get commissioned. So get locked in here, because associates can sign up for the 18 sites. They get access to the multi-commission system completely. All right? Here was a question that we've had many, many times over. How can I make money with my links when everyone else is trying to make money with the same links? And that's the same old thing. I guess you could use Coca-Cola. Why do they bother? I mean, there's so many Coca-Cola ads out there, right? In Canada, we have Tim Hortons. I think they moved into the U.S. too. Coffee shop, sell coffee and donuts and sandwiches and soup. Why do they bother? They got enough people. The lineup's out the door. McDonald's. Why? There's so many ads out there. The reason is because promotion keeps you in business. You will find that if you don't promote, and your business will slide off very quickly. And the fact that there are over 1,500 sites, that if you apply these techniques here on lesson 3, you will notice that under our links and under our traffic programs and site lists and things, you're going to discover other sites that we never even brought up to. And because you have the skills, you can go to those sites, sign up for them, and promote to them. We have some people who have signed up and have promoted to over 800 sites. And most of those sites haven't even heard of it. Even the sites that we have, I blows my mind, but less than 10% of every single person that comes into the program actually does the promotion for more than a month. Okay, so you're not dealing with a lot of people promoting. Right? And believe me, we've got all kinds of ways, and I want to talk to you about a really good one. Everyone else is making money with the same. Do you see where this says same links? The links from the ad examples. Well,
hello, Dan. Hello, Gordon. Welcome back.
Under website management.
Gordon, if you can hear me, please let me know.
Landing
Type
page
hi, hello. Dan, same thing.
You scroll down, and you can see there's ebook giveaway pages, video pages. You can actually create your own ebooks, load them into the system, and that's different. That's not the same link. Okay, so that's also important to understand is with a landing page builder, you become extremely unique because these things are looking for different headlines, different logos. Look at this, different background. You can have video backgrounds. Okay. You're still generating associates, but you look different. It's different ads. And you're a different sponsor. Remember, people will sign up with you as a sponsor, and you can connect with them if you've been with us for, say, a couple of months. When you're first starting out, it's best not to do this, learn to do the promotion first. But then when people come in, a lot of our senior dealers, like senior silver and platinum members, they do connect. They say, here's my Skype, here's my phone number, this kind of a thing. And they create unique ebooks. For example, we have a good site, it's called Scribble. I've showed this before. I'm very impressed with this platform because when you get in, it's a one-time fee. It's not super expensive, especially now, right? If you're going to buy these things, now's the time. It's called Scribble. And you can just go to scribble.com. I'm not trying to get you to go to my site or anything like that. This is just something that I picked. I'm going to do a review. It's a ClickBank product. It's in the ClickBank promo kit, so you can actually promote this and sell it to people that you bring in. However, what I like about this is this says, I'm different. Okay, it gets you started. Do you want to talk about affiliate marketing? Well, somebody like Linda Elze, she could create a book like this because she knows what she's doing, right? She's making money. If you're just starting out, maybe computer programming, maybe internet wealth for dummies, maybe you technology. So there's all these different things. And this also gives you the ability, for example, if you're just, you're in Worldprofit and you're like probably 60% of all of our members that you don't promote Worldprofit, right? You came to us because, for example, the CEO of that other company that I'm not going to mention, they have nothing to do with Worldprofit. Their program and their products are totally different. So their people will come in here and say, well, you know, I'm going to promote something to do with that site, and they could pick and create an ebook, create a professional looking ebook. And then when your ebook is done, and if you watch, if you go into that landing page builder, or you watch last week's workshop, I created an overview, which I will do more with, to show you that you can be unique. You don't have to use these same ads up here. You can bridge out into your own world of different landing pages. All right? So does that make sense? We're here to get you started and pave a pathway to a future in any business, in any affiliate program. I don't care if you're selling books. You can sell hardcover books. You can create them in Amazon. They just create them like that, right? Did you know that you can actually put your ebook in Amazon that you create, and you can give it away for $1, and you can also have another version of it that you can charge people for, and Amazon will create it as a hardcover or a softcover book. Actually do that. It's from Amazon. Crazy. But it's that easy to do this stuff. Okay, and when you pick these things, you say, well, I want to use this one. Give it a project name, Internet for Dummies. Okay, freehand editor, fine, legacy. I don't know what those are. I just prefer to just do this one. We're going to create an ebook, do the recommended one. You know, this is me. I don't have any skills. Believe me, I'm not a writer. You've seen me write. And then it just prepares the content for you. And it gives you a schematic, right? Just like the silver membership. You know, when you look at your silver website when you first got in, it's completely built, isn't it? You just take over and turn it into your own. Internet wealth for dummies, it doesn't need to be internet wealth. It could be internet by George. Okay, and then, oh, that's in the way, it's no problem, let's just move it. You know, we'll just move stuff out of the way. Okay, so I know this is kind of fun to use. You just play with it, right? See that? Internet by George for dummies. Whatever. You can modify all kinds of different things. You can change background colors, headlines. See, there's a cover right there. You just hit there, and you can put, say, my picture. You know that picture I had of me on the plane? I wonder what that would look like. Let's take a look. I know, it's just crazy. I gotta have some fun. Background image, so, gone. There it is. There it is. Let's add one. So I could take, I'm pretty sure this is pretty small. I don't know how big the image is. We'll find out in a minute, though. Oh, wrong one. I'm going to go to G's up here. Look at all the stuff we've got. George. And then there's the... Try that one. I don't even know if it'll work. Images. I guess I can upload my own. So there you go, system images, your images. There's my image right there. So we take that. So there I am. Isn't that cool? There's my book, How to Fly a Plane in 500 Easy Steps. That's, you know, and oh, this got to be white, right? You can't have that color. How do we make it white? So I'm learning this whole thing, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. So there you go. That's white. You know, flying by George. So I probably make this, I can make this gold, right? Wouldn't that look cool as a gold color? I know I'm not going to keep going. I like doing this stuff, though. So there you go. So Internet for Dummies, roll that over. Maybe I'd move that, or just say Internet by George, flying by George. Go Mach 5. I would probably change this internet at Mach 5, right? So there you go. This is an example of how easy these things are to use. You just play around with them, right? So there and there. Okay? A lot of fun. And then you produce your book. You get going from there, and it's fun. This stuff is fun. And it makes this whole thing right here. Everyone else with the same links, no. You're going to brand yourself. The idea here is you take a month or two to learn the promotion, learn the program, understand what you're doing. Then you're going to build your own online portfolio, your reputation, building your brand, that kind of thing. We also host WordPress, like WordPress blogs. I've got people ordering that. I set it up. I can even set up a builder program in there for you, and you can go absolutely crazy with extending yourself. So, you have your silver.
Hello, Tanya. Hello, Stefan.
Site. You can extend into other properties using
Tanya and Stefan.
WordPress.
Welcome back.
Okay, which is a website management system.
Are you guys ready to have Worldprofit working for you and helping you
think like a
achieve your goals?
CEO, a business owner. Okay, this isn't a BizOp thing. Oh, you can have BizOps within it. We're going to teach you how to do BizOps, but this isn't a BizOp. This is actually a platform of promotion for any program. Okay? Daily goals, promotion, expand your reach. Are there any questions about this? If you're interested in renewing your silver for a year or upgrading to platinum for a year, prepay, you can save as much as 60%. Fill out a support ticket. What you get with the platinum, the big thing is double the commissions and an autoresponder system which can be tied in to any of the landing pages. And this is what I urge one gentleman to do, is use this autoresponder with the landing page builder, okay, to when people sign up for your ebook in whatever program you're in. Once they sign up for this can be tied into your autoresponder. And your autoresponder will send them a message saying, here's the ebook you signed up for. They don't sign up to be an associate. You could also say, hey, in that same, that welcome letter, why don't you sign up into Worldprofit as an associate? It's a free program. You know what I'm saying? Look, you will get really good at this because there's so much power in the autoresponder. And you don't need Aweber, you don't need GetResponse, you don't need any of those autoresponder programs. And the reason why is it's included in the Platinum. Okay? ClickBank Superstore, ClickBank Sales Manager are included. They're on the top menu. Okay, they're really, really neat. There's just stores. And again, I had one person that said, look, I've got the ClickBank store and I've got my Superstore all set up and everything, and I've been promoting it to people. Well, number one, what I would recommend is not promoting the store directly in a safe list or an exchange. The reason I say that is you should put it in your signature file when you communicate with people and when you email people. You put it in your signature file to say, listen, here's my site. Oh, by the way, check out my store. It's here. I've got a lot of products. You can also pick out certain products that you like in the store, go to the sales manager, get some information about it, because everything in the store is in the sales manager, and you could get details on specifically, for example, I'm using this right now. Isn't that weird? It's right here. I didn't even know that. So Scribble is the name of the program I'm using. You can promote it. This is the promotion information for you. It just happens to be also in the ClickBank promo kit. I would go to the promo kit just for this one product. But you can promote it. Everything is here. You can add it to your website. Okay, that kind of a thing. These are things you can really show off to people. Okay. But if you're sitting there right now saying, listen, I just started
James
this a lot
Garrett.
of stuff. Don't even watch. You don't need to do this. This is stuff that as you become better and better and more advanced,
James, if you can hear me, please type hello. I can't see you or hear you,
this stuff will
James.
come. It will happen. You'll say, oh yeah.
The only way you
well,
can communicate with me is
so
by typing down below there.
This type of stuff.
And if you can hear me, if you have a few minutes, scroll down a little further,
include a link to
and you
this
can watch the
in
video.
that first letter that I send people when they fill out for my ebook on, could be this product. You could do a review of this product and turn it into an ebook. That kind of thing. All right, and all the links and everything will go here, because people would say when they're reading the ebook about this program, hey, what's up, right? How do I get it? Well, you go right there. Okay, so advanced ad tracking, we also have that. Mega traffic injections every month. Now, this is what I like to send people to now, the traffic injections up here. Even if you're not signed up to all of these, as you do, okay, fill them out. And if you say, well, there's no links here, that's because you go here, multi-commission area, and then come back as you sign up for things. You just click that, and there you go. Bing, you can get all signed up here. Once those are all connected into the system, you're gold. Okay. Bobby Joe says, if we want one of the ClickBank products for our personal use, how do we pay for it? I would recommend that you just go to their website. Unless you get emailed by somebody that says, hey, I'm offering a bonus for this. Oftentimes, believe it or not, you can check out your sponsor. See if your sponsor has a link that they can give you, that kind of thing. But overall, you can just go to the site and order it. You're not allowed to buy
Morning,
these things
John,
under
and
your
welcome
own
back
link.
to the Live Business Center.
I don't know
Hello,
if
Lana.
ClickBank has a thing that says that.
Lana, if you can hear me, welcome back to the Live Business Center.
I know for sure you're not supposed to buy anything through your own link.
John and Lana, are you ready to get Worldprofit start working for you and helping you achieve your goals?
I am on a list from many, many people. I just get emails constantly, and I just saw it in there, and then I added it to the ClickBank promo kit, and I went from there. You have given me an idea, though. What I might do is I might put a link at the bottom for people who want to purchase the product, and it would automatically put your sponsors' ClickBank link in there. I'm going to make a note to do that. I'll do that. I have a sticky note here. Okay, so I'll do that this week because that's easy to do. Well, not easy, but everything's easy when it's done. There you go. So buy CB via CB promo kit. Okay, so that way your sponsor's link will show up. And your sponsor won't even know, as long as they're in the promo kit, right? You know, it's free to sign up for, so I don't know why anybody wouldn't sign up for ClickBank. I'm probably going to do the same thing for JV Zoo up here too.
Hello, John. How are we doing this morning, John?
Zoo, this one, Moneymaker kit. I can make it so if you want to purchase the product, I'll have a nice green button. It'll be a green button that says buy this product, and it'll be through your sponsor. And Dan,
John,
here's
are you
the
ready
question
to
of
get
how
the
do you get those injections?
membership here and have
here's how you set
Worldprofit
it
work
up,
for you?
Dan. You
So
go
you can
to the site and it's all
actually
blank.
earn money online.
Okay, it will be. And you go multi-commission. So it says if you need to join, they're free. But before you do that, Dan, I have something for you. Get yourself a pad and a paper. Go to a clean page and make sure you write these things down. Okay? And if you're having problems on, it says not sure how to set up, what you want to do is go into each of these and get your username. You should have written those down when you signed up. That's part of lesson 3, right? Write it all down. Enter those and hit update. Your injection date is up here. And when that date comes to today, you will see a button that says give me my injection for the month. Okay, does that make sense? So that's how you set it all up. If you didn't write your usernames down, okay, then you need to find them. And you could do that through the multi-commissions area too, because it'll tell you your username, okay, or your ID. You need one ID here for Quantum. The rest are all usernames. And you make those up so you know them, okay? It's really cool. You should see how many associates are coming in now, associates, and they're upgrading in these sites because they go here. Here, I'll take it. I'll show you what it looks like. I've got. I go into what's called incognito mode, so that I can show you when I can log in as an associate. Show you what it looks like. Just logging in right now on my other screen. Okay, so when an associate logs in, you can see they've got access to all this stuff here. Well, what they eventually do is they go to the goodie, the goodie bag, and it says multi-commission system. So this is like an associate account. Well, when they go to activate, they click on here just like you do, and they will say, oh, okay, I'll sign up. Well, then when they get all signed up and activated, they are made an offer to upgrade. Well, if you're their sponsor and they upgrade, guess what? You get commission, 20 or 40%. See that? Upgrade. Takes them to upgrade. It's really cool. And of course, we ask them, get details here to upgrade to silver. It really works, folks. This stuff is really good. It's working great. You should see it. We're at a high point. Are there any questions about any of this? Do you like my buttons up there? I did those myself. They're a Bootstrap, called Bootstrap. It's an editor that I use. Looks cool. All right. Okay, for easy and fast access. Yeah, exactly right. Something I didn't mention too is when you go to the the multi-commissions area, and you're activated in, say, for example, Safe List Extreme, you can change in these safe lists here, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know they're encrypted passwords, but you do have the ability, if you've activated, to just change your password to whatever you want here. You can see I've got a bunch of test ones. Okay, so you just click change password and it'll change it for you. Since you're all logged in, you probably want to write it down. I would recommend highly that you write it down. You can also generate passwords using like RoboForm. It'll generate a password for you that you can just copy and then you can paste it in there. Oh, that's a big one. I'm not going to change to that, by the way. Forget it. But RoboForm saves them, so you don't have to worry about it. All right? You get the Platinum VIP bonuses, and I assure you I'll be adding a lot of products over the year. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Mr. Buck, glad to have you back. Are there any questions about anything? Have I missed anybody? If I missed you, just say you missed me and I'll scroll up. I don't see all the questions. That's a problem with this system I'm using. I show you like this much, and you can't stretch it. Oh, another point. When I do my videos, I put them up here in the in YouTube. And you'll notice on the YouTube channel, if you want all of the videos in writing, like say I go here to my channel, oh there I'm at channel, most of them I think have closed captioning. So that as I'm going on, you can see, you can turn on closed captioning, but you can also see the, here I'll pause that. You can also see the transcript right there. Okay, so if you want a copy of the transcript, so you can, now this is the transcript that their AI is getting. What you can do is go here and just say get rid of the timestamps. You can actually copy the whole thing by just putting your mouse in here. You say Control A, and you'll notice it copies everything. It's no problem. Just say copy. And then you could go to Notepad or something, and you can just get rid of the stuff that you don't want, right? Because it's actually pretty cool. It grabs a whole transcript first. Okay, you see that? George Kosch, that kind of thing. So you can scroll down, and there. So da-da-da-da, all the way down, and you can keep all that if you want, and then you scroll down until that ends. I think that was a lot of writing. And then you could just say up next and get rid of everything down to the bottom. Okay, and then, so now you have a copy of the transcript of the whole boot camp for an hour of me yapping. And you can post it if you can do whatever with it that you wish. I don't care. Right? You can turn it into an article. Hey, I had a boot camp workshop, and George Kosch said, and you can just grab some of it if you want. Say, look, obviously grab something that makes sense. You can do a review of it. You can do your own video of it. It's up to you, whatever you want. It's really cool. I didn't even know that you could get the whole transcript. I didn't know they did that. You learn something new every day. You can turn on transcripts too, so that way you can watch and listen. I don't know. It's really, really neat. Okay, so that's something I thought I'd share with everyone. I didn't know they did that. That's really something. Okay, are there any questions about anything? Dan Pierce says, I have 800 clicks. It depends on the quality. Let me tell you about quality of clicks. Traffic exchange. Okay, there's traffic exchanges and there are safe lists. Is that fair? On average, it takes 1,000 clicks in a traffic exchange for one sign up. And in a safe list, because you're posting to the safe list, right? You're emailing the safe list, okay? Because people are surfing, it's easier to surf. In a safe list, if you're using, good, like the ad examples and things like that, you can probably expect, 400 clicks. 400, I'd say 400 to 600 per sign up for one associate. Okay, so the quality is different. Now, if you do a solo ad, okay, you pay for a solo. I'm going to say solo ad, get it? Paid solo. You might get, it might take 10 clicks for a sign up. It really depends on the quality of the solo and stuff like that. That's why I say to people, more is better. Right? The more promotion you can do, the better. And as you get better and better, if you could do like the ebook sort of thing where you create a really cool ebook, you're gold, right? You're going to get more signups because this is using the ad examples. The ad examples aren't your limit. You can create an ebook. My favorite's always been ebooks. I love ebook pages because I say, oh, why not? Let's sign up for it. Okay? Exactly, Moulet. Yeah, and if you have your own set of instructions, or you want to send out a part of the training, that kind of thing, it just takes a little bit of effort. It's work, right? Make sure that you also reach out. Like if you want to see these slides here, all you have to do is go here, go to Bootcamp Training, scroll down all the way down. It says Workshop Notes. Just click on that and that takes you to the latest Workshop Notes. Reach out for help, not only to the Live Business Center, but here. You can go to the Facebook group right there and sign up for it. It's completely free. Okay, so our Facebook group is like thousands of people in it. I post all of my training in there and all of my other stuff too. How to do an ebook, how to do this, how to do that. It's all in there. Okay, and don't fall for the biggest one. It's so sad that I even have to bring this up, and I know most of you don't do this, but you're going to see 500 sales guaranteed. Okay, they're going to say you're going to get 500 sales, and 10 million visitors. They're gonna do this. I see these all the time, and of course the cost is $15. $15.95 or $16.99, and you're like, you gotta be kidding me. Like that's a joke. Don't waste your money on that crap. It's just garbage. You're not gonna get anything from that. Okay. And watch out for I gotta tell you that this is really weird, but I gotta tell you. You all know about that company that you buy these things called ad packs, and they're $10, and they say that if you click on something every day, you get $12 in 10 days or something like that. And then most people say, well, if I do $100, I'll get $120, and if I do $1,000, I'll make $200. Please don't do those things. Those are just scams, man. They're Ponzi's and things. Don't fall for the quick buck. If it's too good to be true, it is. Right? You got to work hard. You got to generate leads, and you have to do your business. Don't fall for that stuff. It's just a waste of money. Believe me, it is. Okay? And Sachin, what I would say is, if you're looking at paying for a solo ad, and you're not quite sure, send in a support ticket, and I'll do the best I can to look at it. But I'm not going to join it, and I'm not going to send a solo out. But if I happen to know the person or the owner, I'll let you know. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm hooked in. I've spent well over. I think I've spent easily over $1 million advertising over all these years. Like we do pay for advertising for Fast Track. Paying all the time. You should see my visa. But I get air miles. That's pretty cool. Okay, so also, aside from this, there's also the Worldprofit community site. Get hooked into that. Just sign up. It's a different sign up. Okay, so you go in and you can add blog posts that you do. You can add your ebook in here. There's thousands of people in here. Look at this, members. There's 27,000. You're all in here. I know you are. All of our main dealers and everybody are in here. So you can hook up with people. Okay? Post your articles. There's a forum. You put your photos in here. It's kind of a Facebook type thing, but only for Worldprofit. Okay? And I know all these people. I recognize all the names on this page. I recognize every single person. Okay, and then there's thousands, 27,000. Get on my YouTube channel. Why not? Just subscribe. I put all my stuff up here. I don't know how many videos I have, but I kind of started reposting everything to YouTube because it's easier. Their system's really fast. Okay? Join the Twitter feed. I also send out everything on our Twitter feed, sales and everything. Okay? I'm going to wish everybody a Happy New Year. And I will, of course, see you next Friday. Same time, same place to start 2020. And I will say a huge thank you again to the monitors. It's just unbelievable what a year we've had. Sandy, Hunter, and myself have really, really enjoyed this year. This month is going gangbusters. We used to have a very slow Christmas. I'm going to update the link, the images that you see in the member area to more of a Happy New Year type thing. I'm going to leave the fireplace on. A lot of people are wondering, does that cost a lot of money to keep that thing burning all the time? Well, yeah, it does. It does. But we're going to keep it burning until the new year. Okay? And we're going to pay for the wood. And if you look carefully, you can see more wood going in. Don't stare too long, though. I'll put some Happy New Year stuff in there on the left and the right. and we'll all enjoy the new year. I'll be online, not at midnight. I don't stay up that late. I must confess, I do Newfoundland. That big island in Canada called Newfoundland. I celebrate New Year's when they do. Okay, that way it's earlier, so I can go to bed and get up in the morning. Okay, so thanks a lot, everyone.